Under normal circumstances, we'd be looking forward to a world record attempt. Yesterday, obviously, you've had to pull out of this world record attempt on the 800 indoor. Keely, I think in your own words now, you just explain to us what happened.
Honestly, I'm really gutted because I was really looking forward to this. I've been working for it for quite a lot of months since we announced it. It was like a big goal to go for, especially after Paris last year. But everything was going really well. I had my last training session that went really well, and just did some strides after training. The last one, I just felt this pull in my hamstring, and at first I was like, maybe it's not too bad, and then I got a scan and it revealed like a bit of a tear. So unfortunately, hamstrings are quite temperamental and they're not to be messed with, and I'm not going to be running for a little while, unfortunately. But the branding here just looks amazing, and it does make me sad because it would just been so good to do this in front of a home crowd and really give that record a good go, but it's still going to be a great day nonetheless.
We'll talk about the event in a moment. Just on the injury you picked up there, it's not too serious, but it is serious. It's one of those odd ones to describe, yeah?
Yeah, the doctor was like, it's a moderate one, is the word he used, which kind of sounds more not on the bad side because it's near the tendon. That makes it just a little bit more fragile, and it's sitting on a nerve as well. And it's a grade 3, so it's pretty decently done, but it's not too bad. I'm hoping up to 6 weeks. It could be quicker, could be longer, but it shouldn't affect my outdoor season, which is the main thing, and it's just unfortunate timing, like really, really, really bad timing.
Let's talk about the reason you were trying to innovate with this event here in Birmingham, but also you don't shy away from a challenge. I think that's what a lot of people like about you. You said, I'm going to run this because I want to beat the 800-metre world indoor record. How close were you to doing this? Because I've been messaging back and forth with your coaches. We do. And he said it's going well. You were going to break this record, weren't you?
Yeah, I did believe that it definitely could have been done. Obviously, if everything's to go right, it's more than just what I know I'm capable of. The race has got to be paced right, you've got to get all that right and have a smooth run. This race was set up pretty perfectly to do so, and I just had this image in my head of how well it could have been, which is really sad, and it did make me really upset to not be able to put that together. But I'm still young, and I've hopefully got many more indoors where I can give it a go. I've had my eye on this record for some years now, and I'll still come back and give it another go another time.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Just in terms of how well it was going, when we last saw you, we were at altitude. Then you've been to South Africa. So how has training gone up? You've got stronger. People forget, yes, you're the Olympic champion, but you're still young. You're stronger, you're getting faster. Is that fair enough to say?
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the winter, when you guys saw me last, I was just about starting to get back fit. It was a bit of a long process, especially coming off back of an Olympic year. I was struggling in training. I've worked really, really hard, and it's come together this last 2 weeks, like really perfectly, and almost like pulled a bit of a miracle, to be honest, because if you asked me 2 months ago, am I going to be world shape, it'd be like, I'm going to try my best, and the fact that we actually, I feel like, managed to do it is a testament to me and my team as well. Unfortunately, don't get to show it on this occasion, but hopefully it comes around again.
In terms of the outdoor season, quickly before we come up to this, just confirmation, you'll be fine. This is not 6 weeks of good rest and then proper rehab. You're not done. So you've got the World Outdoors potentially later this year in Tokyo. That's going to be fine if all goes to plan. Is that correct? Yeah,
that should be fine. Tokyo's away in September. We have such a long year. I'm not worried about the outdoor season at all. It's more just the long time of now not racing for a while, and it's going to be the outdoor season now probably until I do race again, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world.
On the event, the Keely Classic, which you were going to be the main attraction, you said, which is great, it's a good innovation for athletics, I'm going to go and break the world record. Most people say, I'll try. You said you were going to go and do it. This is your event. What are you trying to achieve here by having an event like this for athletics?
Well, this event tomorrow is still going to be amazing with or without me. We've got some great athletes lined up. The idea was celebrating some of Britain's best, and majority of the events, people are going for British records and things like that. And we just wanted to bring something fun, that's something hopefully the crowd enjoys and brings a bit of a spotlight to track and field. Obviously, it would have helped if I was still going for that record, but not to be this time. But it doesn't mean that people aren't going to enjoy it, and I really hope it's a positive experience for everyone.
Is it true you designed it?
I helped. I can't take all the credit, but it looks amazing. Like all the colours put together, like it feels like it's had a little revamp in here.
Just on you that one more time is, I know when you sent out a note last night, you said you're upset, and I don't want to make you upset, Keely, please. But just, can you give us a sense of when you realised it wasn't just a little niggle, that it was a serious hamstring injury, so close to a race? How do you get yourself back?
Well, to be honest, I've never actually kind of had this happen to me. I've had injuries and I've had bad ones. They've always kind of been not really near to racing. So it's a bit of a new experience for myself to be so close and be putting something together just to have the whole season taken away from you. I've not really had that before. And I think in the back of my head when I did it, I did kind of know it was going to be, like, you kind of tell yourself it's not, but you needed a scan to confirm it. And I was just gutted because, like, I've kind of been involved in not all of it, but, you know, the branding, the colour schemes, and I've seen what's going on, all the hard work behind the scenes, and I've been so interested in how it's going to go. So to not be participating, it really is good.
Listen, Keely, thank you for speaking to us. I know you've been a bit upset, and I was chatting with your coaches, so we really appreciate you having a word with us. I think all I can say is do what I do, rest up. Listen, Keely...
I have no choice now.
choice. Keely, thanks for joining us, and best of luck with the event, even though you're not running. I'm sure we're going to be talking about you beating world records soon enough. I think everyone knows that. But listen, Keely Hodgkinson, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.